What retirement means to me, you want to be able to arrive at an age where you have options to be able to live out the remaining years that you worked so hard to build. But it's knowing that you have the options to live out the lives that you so quite deserved because you work hard for it. I think the first step is understanding all phases of retirement. You want to make sure that your risk management is taken care of for all the what if scenarios, planning for anything that could potentially go wrong so that you can invest on the things that can go right. And then lastly, as you build your wealth, is how do you live off of those assets? And you want to make sure that you have a very strong plan so that it doesn't matter what economic environment that you might find yourself to be in, you can feel confident that your plan could come true in fruition. It's because that they do some of the things that most of us are often are not just quite well versed at. Making sure that they're doing the appropriate research, understanding your overall financial world from a non-biased lens, from an emotionless lens. A lot of our recommendations that we give to our clients is going to be based on holding them accountable and not letting them off the hook based on their goals. The economy may change around you, but as long as we can stick to a plan, advisors help us to do that so that we can essentially live out those goals. I believe the best time to really start thinking about retirement, but as early as a kid, we want to be able to establish a habit for our kids to understand how to manage their finances, which we find working with clients as they get into their adult ages is often a disturbance when you are helping them establish that and they're trying to break out in some habits that they've kind of created. And so I want my clients today or even my kids to essentially have this be a second nature to them, that they understand the value of money, how they should operate it. And so to me, as early as you can earn an allowance, you should be able to start planning for your retirement. I often try to borrow my clients' insights who are in retirement to provide it as a foresight for my current clients today. And what I see as a common thread is making sure that they're going to plan for an economic downturn. Once you have an asset that can help hedge against some of those downturn to make sure that your family's wealth is transferred appropriately. They often are more confident in understanding that their goals is not predicated on what happens in the economy because they've planned for that well ahead of time. And so what I would say is just making sure your plan is well versed. Well, if anyone has any question or would like to learn more, you can certainly reach me at dundee.gouin@nm.com. Be happy to be able to help.